Hello, this is Michael, and this is going to be day number something. I don't know. I got to do a whole bunch of them. Um, but this will be for the 30-minute challenge. And day number 3, I got to do work number 2, but I'm going to do day number 3 first. Membrain. I guess it's like some guy from, geez, I don't know, Generation X or something. I don't know. An obscure Marvel character, I think. So let's give it a shot. I'm sorry for all the noises in the background. If you hear it, if you don't, that's great. And forget I've said anything. Okay, so you're probably wondering, why am I drawing a finger? Well, if you look at the character and his origins, I guess, Membrain to me, looks like a big old booger monster. So, I didn't really want to draw hair, to have him running through a nostril or anything like that and reaching for a handhold of nose follicles. So I'll just go ahead and have him being born to the world on a fingertip. Yeah, let me know in the comment if you like gross stuff. If not, I apologize. But yeah, so this is a 30-minute challenge of Mike Emmert's doing. Didn't really think of how I wanted it. I guess that would work. How I wanted this pose. Shoulda, but I didn't. Usually, whatever. If that's a 30-minute challenge, I'm really not gonna try to worry too much about it. Just more or less trying to get my my arm warmed up. My arm to my brain to arm functionality, connection, whatever it is you want to call it. So, I mean, he has mass. This guy definitely does have mass, but I don't know if anyone's ever really seen. If you've seen the cover to The Toxic Avenger, how more or less his skin just kind of, I guess, like melts off of him or whatever. So he has like this wavy effect, kind of like drooping down. So that's kind of like what I want to accomplish on this one, if I can do it. But with a garbage pail kids twist to it. So that'd be nice. Try to Greek in where structure should be on a regular human being, I guess, on a real human being. And figure out how to muck them up. If you're wondering what I'm drawing on a, what am I drawing on? I am drawing on a comic book backer board. So I did some comic book shopping this weekend and got a lot of like dollar books. So dollar books, but you know, the maintenance hasn't been kept up on them, so they had like old boards or old backer boards, so I just figured to go ahead and use that instead of Bristol paper and stuff like that I could actually use. So I think like, what was in this one? Yeah, this one was Uncanny X-Men 239, not Baby Cable, but Uncanny X-Men 239. So yeah, so bought it for $1. That was awesome. And yes, I've had that comic book before, but for whatever reason, I kind of like getting the same ones again. Just, you know, it's kind of like if somebody else gets into comic books and they get into comic books, and all they know is really the today's type of comics and everything, and the knowledge of old comics. I think like what Uncanny X-Men 239. That's probably, it's got to be either like Mark Silvestri or Rick Leonardi, one of the two at that time. But even then, it's just whoever it is. It's just like, to me, it just seemed that there's a lot of great poses, a lot of fluidity in the storytelling, like a little bit more so then than today for whatever reason. So that's, oh man, getting stuck. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so I like to, you know, give out presents and stuff like that. And again, the smell of old newsprint, who doesn't love it? I definitely like it. I like the texture. It just seems more, I don't know, just more fun, I guess, especially whenever you're reading in light. You don't have that glare effect or anything like that, but that could just be nostalgia, because that's what I grew up with. I don't really know how ink is gonna do with this smooth. I think I drew on the smooth side of, like the slick side of the backer board. So might have some problems there, but oh well. It's a warm-up sketch. Don't worry about it. And guys, let me know if you want to hear my ramblings, or if you want to next time put on music that my microphone doesn't really pick up all that well, so there's like some kind of techno beat in the background. Whatever. Or say, hey dude, why don't you ever draw this, or why don't you draw that? Or if you notice I'm doing something wrong, let me know, because I do want to improve I don't, whatever. I don't really think like I'm like the bee's knees, the bee's knees, you know, or something like that. So I don't know it all, of course. And you know what? Let me know. It's like, hey man, I noticed that your style's like this, blah 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 blah, or your style's lacking this. Maybe you got to pick up a couple comic books by Barry Windsor Smith, or you know, something else, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a realistic, you know, artist or realism artist. Um, you know, I like the cartoon artists. I like Bill Watterson. I like, oh, I don't know, what Joe Mad, like Mark Silvestri, Jim Lee, Frank Frazetta, John Buscema. Um, you know, a whole bunch of guys out there that are very, very different from one another, and whatever it is, you know, as long as it's like aesthetically pleasing, I don't really care. It's that head's looking like something. Anyways, we'll do something about that. Anywho, yeah. So yeah, just let me know. You know who I should be checking out. Although I know like there's one guy right now that everyone should probably be checking out. It's oh, what's this guy's name? It's pretty good. Like Alberto Veranda or something like that. I think he's been around for a while. Not sure if he has been or not, but I just found him out recently on Instagram, and he can do a multitude of things. He can definitely draw. Sorry, I bumped the camera with my noggin. But yeah, you can do like a lot of things. You could draw, you know, cutesy type kid style stories, or figure work, I should say. And then he could also just draw this fantastic black and white imagery, comic style, realism, great perspective, um, all of that stuff. And again, I like it. I like it. So let me know what I should be. Let me know what I should be checking out, especially if you think it could help me improve, or if you don't want to talk about art. Talk about comics. What should I be getting with my limited budget? You want to talk about sports? Something. Let me know. Music. What should I play? Okay, this is going to be ridiculous. Okay, again, ink-wise, don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll see. And so I got like a couple more drawings that I got to do, more than a couple that I got to do, but I can probably learn, figure out how I can actually draw it on this type of material. Sorry, I didn't mean to move all this stuff on you guys. Oh yeah, because you got to have excitement lines pointing to the booger man. I'm sorry, Membrain. When he has arrived on Earth. I might leave that out. We'll see what happens. All right. So I'll probably be drawing. What time is it? 15 minutes. All right, sweet. So I'll probably be using a heavier, more cartoony style, I guess. for the membrane excess. Probably won't be doing such a difficult lighting style. Be pretty easy, hopefully. It's the buggers that bind. Gotta love working loosely. You can't tell exactly what you want to ink. Yeah. Way to go, guy. Oh, that's terrible. Jesus Christ. And if I swear, I apologize. If I mumble, I'll try not to do it too much. Notice I said too much and not at all, because it's very difficult. Not too sure about that control with that pen, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm out of it. I don't know, if it's a 30-minute sketch, do you think I should really be inking? I mean, I'm not really much of a... Okay, I try to ink, but should I just use this as practice for inking, or should I just try to warm the hand up, right? If I'm trying to get my hand moving freely, should I really be inking or not? Your thoughts? Try to go back in there with some line weights, that way it's not such a dead look to his legs, or his body. I do not want my love handles to look like that. Nor do I want my my Darth Vader helmet to look like this either. Let's see. Let's see. Made the mouth way too wide, but whatever. Also, besides comics and all this kind of stuff, oh, the bad thing about inking on this stuff, it doesn't really soak in, does it? But yeah, so if you guys know any good streamers, like, I know I check out, no, I'm not Canadian, I don't know why I said it like that, but I know I check out the, you know, like Richard Friend. If you guys don't check him out, check him out. He's really cool. He definitely has a lot of information. You know, being an inker and being in the comic book business for a long time, I definitely watch. You know, you watch like Jim Lee. I've been watching on Twitch, um, and you know, some people are very like polarized by a certain artist, and you know they like him, they don't like him, blah 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 blah, whatever. But you know, a lot of like professionals, whether it's comic books or whether it's you know something else. Let's say you go to like a gaming site or a painting site, whether it's digital or analog or whatever you want to, you know, you can pick up a lot of things. If you're watching Bob Ross reruns, you could pick up like a lot of different things, even though that you might not use it right then and there, or you don't dig their style. There's a lot of things that you can, you know, kind of cherry pick, you know, not cherry pick, like, you know, kind of take from them, you know, to generate your own style. And, you know, maybe you don't like a certain aesthetic or the complete aesthetic of their drawings, but you like the way the lighting looks, you know, how did they achieve that? You know, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, I've been watching Jim Lee for a little bit. He's pretty good, pretty funny guy, and he definitely is forthcoming with information, you know, on his Twitch channel. I think he has like a YouTube channel too, um, but that's pretty much all of the stuff that's coming from his Twitch channel. So, or the reruns or whatever you want to call it. Back into syndication, man. But yeah, if you know any other channels, getting back to the point, if you know any other channels, go ahead and you know drop them in my in oh crap, 8 minutes. Drop them in my comment section, whatever. Okay, let's speed this up. 8 minutes. Yeah, I might cheat again. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of cheating. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Again, it's a whatever. It's a warm up. I'm gonna go for whatever the realistic scratchy scratchy style to offset the not so realistic booger man. I mean membrane. Mm. And then also, guys, let me know about like video quality and not just video quality, but why is this finger offset? Um, let me know about what I can improve. And like I said, whether it's music, whether whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna add a face cam because this isn't Twitch, and because I have a very abstract face, and yeah, that's not gonna happen. And you can totally noodle on this guy forever. Mm. Okay, 5 minutes. And yes, if I start singing and doing a theme song, whatever, it's almost like natural for me to do because I've watched so many action movies in my lifetime. So, you know, when the pressure is down and the pressure is up or whatever, I can't talk with like the movie guy voice. But that's when I start to get a theme song, a soundtrack, if you will. Put that on. Oh, let's see what happens. Push that further to the background. Sort of, not really at all. Bro, why does the Booger Man have stripes on his legs? Did he go through a grate? Yeah, this hopefully is not going to be a very in-depth shading. Don't have time for that. Plus, I'm trying to get away from that, seeing as how it takes up a lot of time to do. So we're just going to fake excitement lines. When I say fake, I mean not drawing them very well. Ugh, this is terrible. Alright, let's see here. And hopefully, you know, these will get better. Because I'm not accustomed to drawing fast, and it doesn't look like I'm drawing fast, but it's fast for me. So I'm not. I like to usually draw one line per every 2 days, and then go back and then agonize about that line not being perfect, even though I don't have anything else drawn except for that one line, which doesn't make sense because one line doesn't create a form. It just creates a line. Oh, gee, it's 2 minutes. What? All right. Let's see what happens when I use this. Oh yeah, that's so much not better. When in doubt, don't do this. My desk is black, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see here. This is why we warm up. Should I warm up before my warm-ups? Or is that cheating? And let me know if you guys are actually interested in me like drawing for real, for realsies. You know, are you guys interested in, you know, with this awesome display of crap? Would you guys be interested in bad place for a shadow? In other things that I can do, you know, like more long format drawings? Or would you probably need to see more of what I do in order to give me an honest response? Didn't really work that well on that one. Alright, I'm going to go over a little bit, just a little bit, just to add some line weights to ease myself, I guess. I mean, it's not gonna win any Eisner Awards for it or anything like that, but still, I don't like to have something be ridiculous. Say, hey guys, how do you like my work? Alright, come on, let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna render. Come on. I know it's beginning to look a little bit like a not really Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's more like a begin to melt Marshmallow Man. And then yeah, hopefully the group watches this. If not, then oh well. But yeah, whoever, just let me know what you guys, how I can improve and all that kind of stuff. That'd be awesome. Give me the secrets to success. Give me. Don't make me pay for it. Just give it to me. Come on. That was a poor design choice. Damn it. When in doubt, excitement line it out. Or not. Let me know if I'm shaking the table too much too, because I don't know how I'm going to be able to stop that. Maybe by not doing 30 freaking minute warm-up sketches. Dang it. Mike Emirates. All right, that's it. Next one will be better, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll talk to you, everybody. This is Michael. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Hope you somewhat enjoyed this failure. Yeah, if you guys are interested in train wrecks, I'll be here all week, or as much as I can all week. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Not yet. It's all right. Ugh. All right, now I'm done. Well,